Pineapple fitted pum pum. You okay, sis? You alright? You looking good. You healthy.
We the best music.
I don't know if you could.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Shy and I'm back with a new video like hello guys, I'm here, okay? So today's video is another advice tip video about things that we don't usually talk about. It's like, ew, vaginas, like, they're so ugly. Today's video is going to be 10 tips on how to maintain a healthy vagina, pum pum, tun. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but whatever you may call it, the thing in your private square down there, that thing down there. We're gonna talk about how to maintain that, keep it, you know, the goods good and whatnot, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys some tips because you gotta keep your JJs healthy. That's a prized possession. But yeah, into the video now. Okay, so starting this video, I'm gonna organize it from health, then to hygiene, and then like just everyday general tips, okay? So my first tip when it comes on to health is yogurt. Yogurt in your diet is very, very important. Yogurt is filled with probiotics which help fight infections, especially yeast infections, and help kind of maintain that balance of your vajayjay, okay? Yogurts, especially Greek yogurts and the original flavors, try to add that in your diet. At least one little thing a day or a few scoops of yogurt will make a really big difference. Pineapple fitted pum pum. Ray, good girl, die. Shout out to her. But pineapples, fruits on a whole, but here, my fruit basket. Fruits in general, basically whatever you eat comes through your body, no matter what. If it's your bum, if it's your JJs, it's coming out somehow. So to maintain your vagina's health and keep it sweet and fresh, fruits are very important because the healthy sugars and vitamins in the fruits will come through your JJs and give it a nice taste. For the big kids. My next tip is a healthy diet. Maintaining a healthy diet is so important in all aspects of health on a whole, whether it be skincare, bodily health, vaginal health, genital health. Vaginal is part of genital, but you get my point. Healthy diet is very, very important. Things that you can add to your diets to make it fun. Healthy fruit juices. Hopefully you guys can see that. Healthy juices. Another really big thing that's really good for your JJs is chia seeds. Chia seeds. I don't know if you guys can see that. However, chia seeds are very good. Add them into your smoothies, add them into your shakes or your salads, whatever you would like to add them in. They're very beneficial for the JJ, keeps it very, you know, moist, wet, brings the waters down, but that's very beneficial. Your diet is so important in so many aspects of your life. It's more beneficial to have a good diet rather than a trash diet, if you get what I'm saying. So hygiene, shaving. People have this really big thing about like, if you don't shave your JJs and you keep it au natural, the hair smells. If you clean it properly, it's not going to smell, hun. So my tip on that is do whatever works for you. For some people, shaving works great. For others, it doesn't work great at all. You get ingrown hairs, you get cuts. Shaving does not work very well for hairy girls. And hairy girls, I love you all, okay? Don't feel bad. We can't control it. For that tip, do whatever is beneficial for you. What works for you may not work for another person, but don't judge someone if that's not what works for you. If you get what I'm saying? Back in the day, au natural was popping, you know? Like, hello, boop, I'm there. I'm here to stay and I can't get rid of it type thing. So I would definitely say do what works for you, but remember to wash your areas, okay? Wash your areas. That is my next tip, okay? So I would say for your vagina, definitely be aware of the soaps that you are using. Personally, for me, I don't use soap down there. Because if I use soap down there, that's a straight infection. That is, my pH balance has ran to Mexico and came back. And it takes a while to come back. So I personally don't use soap at all on my JJs. I just wash with water, you know, stick up my leg and rub. You also want to be aware of scented products down there. And not only soaps, but also your laundry detergents when you're washing your underwear, because that same soap and the scent is going up your vagina when you put on your underwear or your shorts, whatever you're wearing. In that same breath, I also want to talk about Vagisil's, like feminine washes. Vagisil and Summer's Eve, and I guess there's others, but I don't really know many others. I've only tried Vagisil, and it didn't really work for me. I don't recommend them, but if it works for you, like, kudos. Who am I, right? Who am I to tell you what works for you, what works best for you? If it's keeping your JJs fresh, it's keeping yours good, girl. All you gotta know is that you got the good goods, okay? You want to look at the specific uses of them. So the ones that are for pH balance, if your pH is already balanced and you're having no problems, you do not need that one, because that could potentially throw off your pH, and then you have a whole new unnecessary problem. And we don't need them problems. 99 problems with the VJJ ain't one, okay? Yes, girl. Yes, on to the next tip. I feel like I really don't need to say this, but I never know, so I'm gonna say it anyway. This is a really beginner tip. You wipe when you're using tissue, toilet paper. You go from the front of your coochie to the back, which is your bum. Never, ever, ever in your life, not once, my dear, wipe from your booty hole to the front to your coochie. Okay? You don't do that ever, okay? Never. Why? Because you are taking the bacteria from your bum all the way to your pom-pom, okay? Your treats, your goodies, okay? And that is an absolute infection on sight. Like, catch me outside. That's what the bacteria is saying. Catch me outside, girl. You want to scur up? Let's go. That's basically what the bacteria is saying. So I would never recommend it. I am not a gynecologist, of course, but I'm pretty sure they would tell you the exact same thing, because I've been told this my whole entire life, and I've never seen, well, I don't know what people do anyways. Let me shut up. Cotton underwear. I don't want to show you guys my underwear. I think I've shown you guys enough of my underwear so far. Cotton underwear versus lace, silk, and what other kind of underwear they have. Cotton underwear is the best kind of underwear. I know we all want to have those sexy underwears, those cute underwears, those, you know, the boyfriend home underwears, or those, like, I'm going out underwears. I don't know, I have different type of underwears, but I know we all want to have those. But cotton underwear is essentially the best for long-term personal use. My cotton is more of like an everyday health conscious type. Like, you can find really cute cotton underwear. It's always best that your underwear has cotton seats, because cotton absorbs moisture. Your vagina should be wet, and it should get wet if you didn't know that already, but you don't want to keep it wet all the time. Like, I'm sorry if you can hear people in the background. Like, my cousin has zero respect or a negative inside voice. So yeah, with the cotton underwear, there's less chance of a smell, an infection, and your vaginal health going downhill. But in my opinion, on a good day, like if you have no period, the best underwear is no underwear. If you're old enough to do that, and if you are brave enough. No underwear is very good because your vagina gets to air out, do its thing, and there's nothing to block or potentially infect it, if you get my drift. For general advice, my first one is to practice safe sex, guys. Now, once you practice safe sex, you are essentially looking out for yourself and the other person in the long run. My next everyday tip is to check your vajayjays. I'm sorry, y'all, but a girl like me, I check my vajayjay often because I want to know when sis is not moving right, when sis is having a fit, when she's happy, when she's not happy. I need to make sure we're best friends, okay? So, you know, I stick up my leg on the counter, like something like so. Say, this is my counter. I go like this, and I look. Like, you okay, sis? You all right? You looking good. You healthy. I stick up my leg on the bathroom counter on the top of the toilet, and I do take a peep oftentimes to make sure that everything is okay and check that it looks normal, see if there's anything there. I don't know, I'm very protective and cautious of my vagina, so I always want to make sure that it's intact and everything is going on great down there. This also helps you to be able to spot abnormalities. If something is going wrong, if you check and it looks different or it feels different, you definitely know that you have to go to the doctors, the walk-in clinic, or whatever you have that's closest to you. You just need to know that you gotta make sure that everything is okay down there. So those ever so often checks are much needed for your JJs, because she got your back, you gotta have hers at all time, right? Okay. My last and final tip is to change right after swimming or exercise. You want to make sure that down there is not sitting in a wet atmosphere for a long period of time, because you know that thing that wants to kill all of us, well, it doesn't want to kill all of us, but it just doesn't want to see us rise, that thing called yeast. Pretty common, and to avoid it, this from happening, because yeast thrives in wet, warm environments. You want to make sure that you change your underwear, you take a shower, you change your bathing suits right after swimming and exercise. That is my tips on how to have a healthy vajayjay. I hope this helped some of you guys. They are very easy tips, very easy things that you can add into your diet, your everyday lifestyle. I really hope they help. Tell me if you guys like these videos, and if there's any other one that you want to see. There's something that people don't really talk about, you want me to talk about it, do some research, or tell you what I think, tell me. I'll do it. Okay? I'll do it. So thank you guys again for tuning into That's So Shy. And I just want to say I love you guys all, and thank you for tuning in again. Your girl, That's So Shy, out.
Take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in this